Hey, this is Ray. Join me today while I do a quick snippet on give you a update on the boys. I'm doing my nails, getting the gel stuff off. I've never done gel before. But anyway, and I give you an update on trivia podcast. A couple of cool things coming down the pike. Surprises and everything. So, be kind, rewind, and follow us. Hello, Roland Crew. This is Ray. This evening, I owe you guys a podcast. Actually, a couple of them. Again, we're just going crazy with time and things to do. So currently, I'll get the answer to everybody. I know I still owe you guys an answer. Again, the kids are slow eaters, so it takes a little time to get stuff together. Tonight we ran a little later than normal because we read books. We scooted around on our little bicycle around the house. Camden sat on it. He sat instead of wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And we scooted around, read a book with him. Just got done rocking everybody. And now I'm taking a few minutes to myself and working on my nails, getting these off. I didn't have a fill kit for these. I've never wore gel before. So I am working on getting these off so I can replace them, get my nails trimmed down too. So I've never done this before with the gel. It's really, so I'm soaking the thumbnail right now because it seems like it's the worst one of them all. But getting that off. So I can, because I've got some really neat new polishes we're going to try out. I don't know what that was. So, with that, how are you guys doing? No parks this weekend. I still got more video to edit and get out. Just been really busy. Had some Zoom calls this week. So with the medical day center, everything that goes on in the day center is dictated by, see, I'm working it off here like this. So that's why I'm looking down right now. So anyway, the boys come up for a review for the next 6 months of the medical day center. We have to show proof that it's medically necessary for them to go. Well, we had that interview on Monday. The organizer who takes care of the paperwork in the in-between and does the monthly checkups and everything, she does not believe they're going to make it for another 6 months, that they're going to actually not make it because Medicaid is the one who's paying it. So I have 53 more days trying to figure out what I'm going to do just in case it happens. She sent me an email with everything in it. They still have a lot going on. Colton still has a tongue tie, the swallowing eval. I love my teachers, don't get me wrong. My best friend is a teacher. My other friend is a teacher. Please don't take this wrong. My husband's cousin's a teacher. You guys don't take this wrong. I love every one of you. But when it comes to medical, are you really going to know what to do if they're choking? This is different than if it was like when Aaron and Natalie were little. My kids were little. This is so different. Do you know what to do when they're choking? Do you know how when we get too much spit build up, suction, I mean, I understand they'll have help. Hopefully aids for that, real aids. I don't know. It's going to force us back into the regular daycare stuff. And the first one did not work out. I filed complaints against that place. They ran us out of there. They were horrifying. They were disgusting. So I have to show proof. It's such a pain. So for another 6, I worked my tail off to get them both in this place. And this one, they've made such progress, but we have such a long way to go. So I don't understand the guidelines that Medicare is using for medically necessary other than G tubes and PEG tubes and feeding tubes. All those things, and suction, and Colton has a machine for cough, has to have it done a couple times a day. It's a daily thing. It's what his orders are written for the low muscle tone in the diaphragm. Cam has low muscle tone in his shoulders. His one shoulder pops all the time. The delays are real. Cam is 15 months old and he acts like he's about 6 to 8 months old, right in there, depending on the day and mood. They have a couple of words each, but otherwise we're not really verbal. They're both getting, Colton's still puree diet because of the tongue tie. We've seen the dentist. She's referring us to someone who can do the tongue tie, and the insurance will cover it, and it'll be laser, so it'll be faster. Tomorrow we see a specialist too. We're going back to the eye doctor tomorrow. Could be make it or break it with that eye patching he's been doing. So fingers crossed, say a little prayer. He doesn't have to have surgery on that left eye because they've been so good about it at the center. Pray. And then we'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. And then yeah, and all the other important doctor's appointments come after they're supposed to do the review and make a decision. So I will appeal it. I am going to call my legal service through my job and get them involved. If I need to find me an attorney, I think I'm gonna start looking now and find me one for legalities for here in this state that I need to do for caregivers as they get older, and getting living wills and all that wonderful stuff set up for everybody. Get all that in play. I've been working on their SSI because it's online. It seems like it's taking forever, and it's really tedious and long. So I'm working on that. It's a lot of work. The red tape part's more the work than it is. But this weekend, again, like I said, no park this weekend, being it's a holiday. We're not going. Tuesday, we're going for the new show's opening day, baby. And it'll be my first time in a long time, kid-free. I haven't had that to do on Tuesday. I'll be kid-free because our office in the PPEC is closed on Memorial Day. Tuesday we're going to run and do that in the morning and then do the Zoom. We have another Zoom, and then we have GI in the afternoon. I got to run back to the specialist office for GI in the afternoon on Tuesday too. We got all kinds of stuff always going on. We did the interview today with the school board of this county of what it would look like for him to start pre-K for kids like him. So after he turns 3, he would start, and then he would go 2 days a week from 8 to 2. How am I supposed to work my 9 to 5? And I work 7:30 to 4:30. I can't work past that, otherwise I won't have time to go get them from the center because they close at 5. Because they close at 5 because they have to go get their kids. Because their kids are in another daycare. So I'm trying to figure that out. So I'm kind of looking at taking some classes, getting certification, and start applying, get my media kit done, because I'm working my tail off for this channel, for the boys. I'm doing it for the boys. I could use the extra couple bucks for them, for their stuff. This would be one of them. The Medicare, the Medicaid not doing their part. I don't know if our insurance would be any different. So yeah, we're going to connect with them too, see if they pay for PPEC services, because it's a 70-30 type thing, 30%. Because I already know that Medicaid is paying $225 a day, so $225, and then 4 services, 4 physical therapies, and I think those are $50 for every one, and that's 3 and 4 times a day, 3 days a week. It equals to 15 hours. They get some great services. So yeah, we'll do what we can. Contacted Genetics today. They don't have the test results back from when we did the video. I'll link it up at the end. The video for when I swabbed him on video back in February. They said their lab is backed up, just like everybody else. Anything has to do with specialties right now, medical field world, everybody's short-staffed. Hospitals, doctors' offices, the specialty offices are even worse. They're anywhere from 2 weeks to 8 weeks behind, especially with referrals and stuff. So you as a patient, if you don't hear from a specialist and you have their phone number, you can call and follow up. You can go to your primary care's office, get the referral paper, take it to their office and set your appointment. Regardless if you have to wait, set it. Because this is what healthcare is coming to. This is how it is, just like with the kids. We can't see pulmonary until September. We can't see the eval for a new patient for ENT until August. New patient for neuro for the little guy, not till late August. Oh yeah, and I have to remember, I gotta remember to do their, I think Cam is due for her at 15, 16 months checkup. I'm not sure if Colton is due for anything. I'll have to call and ask. I don't know, so I can get it all set up and I can give all that information to the nurse that's our advocate for collecting the stuff for Medicaid for the PPAC. So I don't know how we're going to do the fiddlers. I don't know. So that's where we're at. It's very busy. That's part of the reason why we're not going this weekend. I appreciate all our new subscribers. We've got quite a few. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I won't let you down. We're silly. Some days we're really silly. Like free. Really silly. There's days we have, I'm not upset. I'm like dragging. I'll let you guys know when I finish recording the podcast. I have the intro done. I'm doing an interview tomorrow. I have another interview lined up. And I have a surprise interview. Fingers crossed. She gets permission to talk to us and do an interview. It would be exciting. I would love it. Anyway. she's amazing. That's all I have to say. So she has to get permission to do an interview with us, even though we're just a little tiny YouTube channel. And to see a big. And real quick, a follow up on, I take a 7.5 Zepbound shot weekly. This was my first time taking a full dose. No, dude. I've been so sick to my stomach. I've been miserable. The constipation was worse than with the 5. It took me a while to be able to work up to taking a solid 5. We kind of just jumped in with the 7 last week. I might wait an extra day or 2. But I have to say, I dumped a bunch of water weight that I was hanging on to this last little bit. But it's made me miserable. I could eat a kid's meal. I ate a half a kid's meal, and then I finished the other half later. So right now, I'm soaking my other fingers on my other hand, so I can, and then I can buff, and we'll go from there. I'm excited. So I'm excited. I'm hoping the interview goes tomorrow. I hope our doctor's appointment goes a little quick so we can get back. Because the D23 Nightmare, Not So Scary Halloween Party tickets go on sale tomorrow, a few hours before they go on sale to the public. I don't know if they're going to be priced less, but I'm going to try to get us a set. Because I missed the major event ticket for the D23 stuff for the Destination 23 that's here in August. We were traveling, so I missed buying that big ticket. But I've got I have 3 of the 4 extra things that they have scheduled to do. I'm so excited. We're going to the premiere of the Goofy movie from 1995, Powerline. We have Cuscostopia night at Typhoon Lagoon, and we both have a ticket to their major shopping event. You only get to go for 1 hour, and you're only allowed 1 ticket. And it doesn't matter what day you use it on. You have to schedule it. I'm gonna have to email them and see if we're allowed to go on Sunday too, and why can't we buy a second ticket? That's the only event that didn't sell out. I'm not looking to buy anything. I just want to go to experience it. I've never experienced anything D23. So this will be really fun. I've never done a movie premiere, which will be great because my daughter was 1 in 95. So that'll be fun. We haven't been to a water park in, mine is 8. My oldest granddaughter, she's 8. We haven't been to a water park since she's been born. So it'll be fun. The boys are gonna go with us. Colton's already got his little thing. We gotta find something that'll fit Cam. Crush and Gusher. And no one else. That's gonna be fun. That one includes, you get snacks, drinks. If there's an ice cream social, music, dance party, everything is included except for alcohol. Of course, like any of the parties, you have to buy your alcohol, but if the rest of it's included. And then Not So Scary, it'll be fun. I don't know if those are ticketed differently, but I'm excited. So that means with this, all of this is included in that one giant D23 thing you get. They're also going to have a museum pieces of Walt stuff here. But if you don't have the main ticket, you can't go. It sucks. But that's okay. So that gives me an idea what to look forward to. So when the big D23 for next year, I will be ready. I'm going to buy us tickets because you only need to buy those 2 tickets for both of us, and all the extra stuff is covered with it. How exciting. Ooh. I'm excited. So I'm going to try. Like I said, I'm working on a media kit. I need a media kit so I can do collaborations. I'm learning how to do that. So it's your social media resume. For that, they don't necessarily worry about your subscriber number. They want to see your views, the quality of your video, all of that. They want to see how the response is on your videos and everything. Like the orange trees that we see driving to WDW. Guys, thanks. That went up to 2.2K in minutes. Holy moly. It was so cool. I'm like, what? We just sat there and watched it. Roll, 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 roll. I've never seen that. Well, I've experienced that one time with baby Chewy, with my husband. It was a lot of fun. So practicing looking into the camera, so I'm talking to you. We're having a full-blown conversation, not sitting here staring at yourself going, oh, look at my hair. Oh, look at my background. These are all my grandkids with their fun little camera that we have. I gotta buy some more film so I can get some more of these great pictures. Our Legos. I did it again. Did you see it? Our Legos are over here. Our Lego people are all in. Figs are in this one. Some of our Star Wars stuff, I know I'm not looking at, is behind me. It's not all of it. That's just the tikis. I got some other stuff I got to finish putting back out. But yeah, and then the bottom drawers is all arts and crafts for the kids. Oh, arts and crafts. So it's really cool. I got to figure out. So we'll just get it all going. So remember, support your favorites. Watch at least 3 minutes of the videos. 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, it counts. Your view will count. Like, if you want to, and a comment counts as well for your favorite channels that are on here. Like the channel. Subscribe to the channel. If you really like it, you can hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified. Usually they send out an email regardless if you hit the notification bell, just an FYI. Like it, give it a thumbs up, comment. You don't have to do anything but sit. If you don't feel like commenting, but you can put an emoji, a couple dots. It counts for your favorite channels, and it helps them get their views up so they can get monetized. It's just like we're at 254 right now. My views are still low for the valid views that you need for your requirement to be monetized. Because if we could get up to 500 and get those views up, we need 3 million views. So it is 3,000 views. I have to go back and look. And then we can get a partial monetization, and it opens doors for us to do all kinds of cool things, which is great. But keep an eye out. I've got other things coming down the pike. We got our first edition shirts coming out. They're cute. I was hoping to have them done by next week, but they won't. Probably will have them done and ready, a couple of them done and ready for us to wear by Muppets 3D last day. That's going to be a wild, insane day. You have to watch. We're going to go back. Rizzo's 3D. Rizzo's. Muppets 3D. Because Rizzo's in Hollywood Studios has the best gluten-free pizza. The crust is nice and thick for a gluten-free pizza, and it was crunchy. It's not smushy and gooey in the center. It was so. All right, you guys, you have a fantastic evening. I'm gonna get this done. I gotta get a link sent out to one of my friends for tomorrow's interview. I really do hope you guys enjoy what you're seeing. We're still trying to work out doing the Disney Bus Roulette how to do that with the boys, with the chair, because the guys on the boat in Epcot were rude as stink. Rude as stink. You'll see in the videos. I was very upset. It even upset a different person that was riding the boat with us. She was really upset about it. I'm like, we've already had to talk to transportation supervisor over this crap. Oh, if you think you need it, dude, that's his wheelchair. I have stickers. I got some stickers. I'm trying to figure out what to put them on. They're pretty decent size, so bigger than what I wanted them to be to put on the front of the stroller. And it's a handicap sticker, and it says not all disabilities are visible, and they're not. And I was going to figure out how to make it one-sided or two. Maybe one-sided and the other side with basic emergency information on the back, and hang it on the stroller, because I have a light on the front of my stroller for at night when we're anywhere in the parks. Anywhere we have a light on the front of the stroller, just like the little scooters do. I want you to know, people pay attention and walk around you, not instead of walking into your stroller. It works fantastic. I will have to share my Amazon link for that. Yes, I'm an Amazon influencer too. If you need something, let me know. I'll send you the link. It'll help you get a bunch of usually when I send you the link for something, you'll get a bunch off on it, $3 and $4 versus what I get for it, because I haven't quite figured out how to create the link for it to go from A to B for the credit for me, but you get the discounts instead. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I do have a collaboration for that. Somebody wants me to use one of their little cameras that does stuff like this. I think it's actually Prince too on the camera. They want to do a collab, but I'm not sure about how to do the video and connect the link to I might do it and try it, because I keep asking them, what about a contract? Is there a contract involved? How long are we contracted? How many videos are you requiring? Can we put it on YouTube, Facebook? Because my Amazon's good for Facebook and YouTube, and my Instagram. So I can post the links there. You click the link and it takes you to the thing. So that's how they explained it to me, but I'm not sure. We'll try it. But we have someone offering to do a collaboration that does these kind of pictures, but I think the little camera prints it. And they were telling us they'll send us the device, we create the videos, they approve it, we post it to their link, we keep the product. There's no money involved in this one. I had another one, but they never got back. I answered them. I answered them, asked for the information. They sent me back the information. I said, okay, great. What kind of contract are we looking at? I downloaded their app, checked it out, did the whole thing. It's an app. It's really cool, actually. They were offering me $5 for every time it was sold off my link. And I'm like, okay, we'll try it. They never got back to me. And neither did the one for the busy board. It was about a busy board. The kids have one, but they were offering us that as well. So, and then again, I asked questions. They answered. I said, so what does your contract look like? And they never got anything back. Also, what I have learned, stick to what you talk about on your channel. Don't talk about other people. If you're going to be one of those channels that talk about other people and break them down and be nasty in this, make sure you have social media insurance. It's not cheap when you do stuff like that. If you stick to what you're doing, like what we do with our cookies and our home vlog and stuff, it's not as expensive, but you still need to have insurance, especially when you get monetized. I'm learning all kinds of stuff, and I'm pouring it in social media insurance, media kit to do collaborations, How does your resume? Favorite channels, at least 3 minutes. Like, subscribe, comment. Comment, even if it, like I said, if it's just an emoji. It helps, help that view go up on your faves. I promise. All right, you guys. As always, have the day you deserve.